Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2020 is really proving to be an interesting year. And I'm sure you heard the latest, Lionel Messi wanting to leave FC Barcelona and so many other stuff. I'm going to talk today about preseason, what's happening with Ghanaian players abroad, and KUDUS Mohammed took part in his third game for AJAX. Jordan Ayew, Jeffrey Schlupp leading the line for Crystal Palace, Schlupp missing a penalty. Christian Atsu, who is unwanted at Newcastle United, was on the score sheet for them in their preseason game, and so many other things were ongoing. But I'm just going to comment on that Lionel Messi to leave FC Barcelona after almost 20 years at the helm for them. It's quite amazing. Who would have thought? 2020 is telling us and validating Murphy's Law. If anything can possibly go wrong, it will. Would you have ever thought Lionel Messi would do that? Well, apparently it has been a long time coming. After that disgraceful defeat 8-2 to FC Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and the appointment of Ronald Koeman, who, according to reports, told Lionel Messi that his privileges with the club are over, and probably he would not be depending so much on him. Ronald Koeman made a statement that Barcelona should focus, or he doesn't want any player at Barcelona who doesn't want to be there, and probably Messi is one of those players. Indirect message to him, I'm not sure, but the bottom line now is Lionel Messi wants to leave FC Barcelona. According to Guillaume Balaguer, this is not a power play, this is for real. He wants to leave. By this Sunday, they should have started preseason training. Lionel Messi and his representatives are saying Messi will not be at those programs. That's the testing for COVID-19, routine testing. Once again, COVID-19 is not over, in case you are wondering. Also, the training session is also supposed to take place over the weekend. So many other stuff Messi will not be taking part in, and it's quite surprising. 2020 is really getting interesting, and Barcelona are looking to persuade him. Now, right now, what is involved now is, can Lionel Messi leave? In the release clause, it's the 700 million euros he would be going for. But in the contract, that same contract as well, it is allowed that Messi can leave on a free. So it's possible he can also leave on a free and go to the club. But that is for when the season ends. Now, this is a extreme circumstance because COVID-19 caused a delay in the end of the season, and this would lead to a legal battle. Barcelona might argue that end of the season is in May, June, so that is the time when he can leave for free, or if Messi's team can push further, extreme circumstances, a pandemic happens, so by this end of August, it's still the end of the season, so Messi can leave. So it depends on the wording in the contract. So Messi leaving FC Barcelona really depends on a lot of factors, and it's not going to be an easy way to get him in. Even if he should get to leave on the free, there's a little matter of his wages. With his current wages, it's going to be interesting to see which club can afford those wages. Several clubs have come out. Manchester City have come in. Manchester United are the surprise team I'm seeing on that list. So many other teams are looking to snap at the Argentina. Who wouldn't want to have Messi on their team? The best player in the world, bar none. Who wouldn't want to have him on their team? But let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this whole Lionel Messi issue. Where do you think he's going? Do you think he will stay? Are you really thinking he'll stay? Or do you think he will actually go? Well, we'll live to see in the couple of days what happens. But I think Messi is staying put at FC Barcelona. They just need to prove to him that they are moving in the right direction. He feels the board are not doing enough. He feels that the team is not moving in the right direction for a player of his caliber, and he feels that they are taking him for granted. Yesterday, there were reports that the president of Barcelona, Bartomeu, had left and had resigned. Those reports have come out to be false. He's staying at the helm, and they'll hold out and persuade Messi to stay. I'm sure I'll update you as and when I get them. So that's my short on the Lionel Messi leaving FC Barcelona situation. I don't think he will go eventually. I think it will be something that will blow over. This is not the first time something like this has happened before. In 2008, it's happened when Pep Guardiola was appointed from the Team B into the first team. Messi was threatening to leave. I think a compromise was come to, and so this is not new waters for FC Barcelona. But this time it looks more serious than the other time, so I think we'll watch out for this one. I move to my main stories for today. It has to do with a Ghanaian player, KUDUS Mohammed. He took part in his third game of preseason for AJAX, the final game against Hertha Berlin, in which AJAX played them in the friendly ahead of their new season. Now KUDUS was in full throttle for them as they pipped Hertha Berlin in the pre-season friendly. Now the Ghanaian youngster, he's continuing to impress at AJAX, enjoying his stay there and enjoy his play time there. Now KUDUS was rested for the first game, but came on for the 2 games that they played as substitute. This one, he started from the off, and it was quite interesting to see. The 20-year-old was giving a first start by manager Erik ten Hag after his impressive outings against Wolfsberger and Red Bull Salzburg. Now KUDUS was rested for the first game against Holstein Kiel earlier on Tuesday, but featured in the second game against Hertha Berlin. Now Zakaria Labide's 12-minute goal was all that separated the two sides. KUDUS joined AJAX from Danish side North Zealand. So KUDUS Mohammed, I'll leave a link to the highlights of that game so you can watch it. Also, Nigerian midfielder Atsu Mikel Obi scored in Stoke City's ramping of 5-1 in their friendlies ahead of the season, which is set to start next week. Now the Porters overpowered Shrewsbury Town 5-1 in a friendly that was played behind closed doors. Now the former Trabzonspor and Chelsea midfielder enforcer was delighted to watch the Stoke City training prior to Tuesday's match, and his sacrifice and effort to return to full fitness did not go unnoticed by manager Michael O'Neill. Now this is what Michael O'Neill said. He said John Mikel Obi has been great in his first few days. We can see his quality, there's no doubt, and people in the ground in the group see his quality. He has got up to speed. He worked very hard on Saturday morning when we had a game in the afternoon. As did Fletcher and Ryan Shawcross. I think when you bring a player of that quality in, it's going to improve you, and that's what we are always looking to do. Looking to improve the squad, improve the quality squad, and John does that. Mikel arrived at Stoke City just last week as a free agent, 540 appearances for both club and country, and scoring on his debut for Stoke City against Shrewsbury Town in that 5-1 victory. Another player who was also on the score sheet was Ghanaian player Christian Atsu, who many fans of Newcastle United wanted him offloaded earlier on in the summer. Poll was on a website that's requested that Christian Atsu be let go. He has struggled to get playing time in the Premier League last season, and he was on the score sheets. Now Ghana winger netted one of the goals in Newcastle United's 3-0 win over Crew Alexandra in the pre-season friendly. Now the Magpies saw off them at the Queen Ethelburgers Collegiate. English forward Andy Carroll opened the scoring 39th minute with a beautiful finish to put Newcastle ahead. Atsu replaced Alain Saint-Maximin at the start of the second half and scored the second goal 1 minute into the half with a fine finish. He connected a pass from Dwight Gill as he slammed the ball into the roof of the net. Federico Fernandez added the third and the final goal in the 72nd minute to seal the victory. So that is it there. Christian Atsu, happy for him. Hope he gets a regular place in this Newcastle United side. So Ghanaian players are doing well in pre-season. The main season doesn't have to be any different. Finally, I end with Jeffrey Schlupp. He partnered Jordan Ayew in the striking partnership, and Ayew would find himself going close in the opening minutes of the game, scoring for the South Londoners 3 minutes later. Now Schlupp partnered Jordan Ayew, and he missed the penalty on Tuesday as Crystal Palace raced to beat League One side Oxford 2-1 at Selhurst Park. The second half started with a flurry of chances for the Londoners. However, Stevens went the same way as Schlupp was planning to find the back of the net from 12 yards. 6 minutes later, though, Hodgson's side would be 2-1 up. A great ball from Schlupp puts Zaha 1-on-1, and the Ivory Coast international made no mistake with a slotted finish. So Schlupp with an assist. Interesting game there by Crystal Palace against Oxford United, beating them 2-1. So a roundup of performances of Ghanaian players across Europe and across the world. It looks like Thomas Partey would not be joining Arsenal. Yeah, the delays has been too much, and the Gunners might pull out of this one. And it's been long and protracted since the spring. Have been interested in a player and still not be able to secure him. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this whole Messi situation. Do you think he's really going to leave? If he is really going to leave, where do you want him to go to? How do you see this ending? Your thoughts in the comments box. And a roundup: Jeffrey Schlupp, Jordan Ayew, Christian Atsu, KUDUS Mohammed enjoying his time with Ajax, and Stoke City player Mikel Obi grabbing his very first goal. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.